What's up, elevators? If you're like me and you like chicken wings, hot sauce, or Sean Evans, or at least 2 out of the 3, that's right, I'm talking the show Hot Ones. Today I'm bringing you 4 hot lessons from athletes while I eat 4 wings here covered in some local hot sauce from out here in Colorado. First hot sauce here is Burns and McCoy Rojas Red. Got a little fire. First lesson from Joel Embiid from his episode, be a multi-sport athlete. If you're young, be an athlete first.
Easy.
So outside of basketball, I know that your other great love is soccer. I've heard you say that if hoops hadn't swept you up, that maybe you'd play for the Cameroon national team. Would you say that you're the best soccer player in the NBA?
Why not? Yes. Why not? Yes. Steve Nash, when he was in the NBA,
great.
Yes, that was it, and he's really good. But I would say right now, I used to be so skilled. I was the best in my neighborhood, and then it was good. Yeah, I love soccer. That's what we call it, football. That's the real football. So that was my first love.
Second sauce, got here from Colorado, is Red Law Sauce Company. It's actually green. It's a Serrano Scorpion. I don't know, the other one might have been hotter. But lesson 2, also from the NBA, Blake Griffin. Always trying to find something to get better at. Listen to this hot take on how he improved his game.
We're diving into the metrics. And early on in your career, it was rare that you'd ever shoot a 3, and now you shoot as many as 6 per game. Is that Blake Griffin changing? Is that the league changing, or a little bit of both?
I think it's a little bit of both. Over the years, I think you've seen more, especially power forwards, starts to shoot 3s. I was kind of a late addition to that, really like in the last couple of years I started, but that's just the way everything goes now, so got to keep up.
I know that talking technique is boring, but when you decide to overhaul your stroke game like that, what goes on behind the closed gym doors?
It's a lot of frustration and a lot of basketballs being kicked all over the gym in frustration. It's just a long process of completely rebuilding your shot and trusting that you're starting from the foundation and building all the way up. But I'm glad I put the time in.
Starting to get hot. Third sauce we got here is from Hortooth Hot Sauce. It's the O-Face. Sweat. Starting to, whew. Switching to the NFL. Lesson comes from Prince Akamura, formerly of the New York Giants. Loved his hot take on one of the most hostile environments that you go into. And I thought it was an interesting take, given today's day and age, what his response was of the most hostile environment we often choose to go into ourselves. Check it out. Well, I get some water.
What do you think is the most hostile stadium, when you go and visit?
I would say the most hostile place would just be Twitter, would just be Twitter or in Instagram. I think you get it way worse there than you do in any stadium, because you act like you read it word for word and you just keep rereading it over and over again. Whether compared to a stadium, it's they say something and you kind of wonder, did they just really say that? I mean, you don't even know, but when you just read it, it's just a memory. It stays in your head. Did you finish yours?
Last wing, last lesson. Sauce is from the Boulder Hot Sauce Company, Harry's Habanero. Starting to feel the heat of those first 3. Fourth and last lesson comes from Vaughn Miller about your teammates. You want to build trust on your team? Stay away from hazing and pranks. Loved what he had to say of why he doesn't prank his teammates.
So I've heard you talk in the past about how you had a hard time fitting into the Broncos locker room when you first got there. It's obviously changed a lot since. What's your best piece of advice to rookies on how to win over veterans?
Rookies pay attention. Every guy that makes it to the National Football League has been the man at some point. To win over vets, you just gotta play good. You could be the weirdest rookie ever. You ball out, you make plays right away, and everything else will fall in line.
What's the most clever rookie prank that you've ever seen?
In Minnesota, actually, they had bought boxes of fruit snacks, and they filled up one of the rookies' Range Rover with fruit snacks. I thought that was clever. But me, I really don't like playing pranks on the rookies, because I'm trying to earn over your trust, and then I prank you. It's just not, it's not the easiest way to make friends in the locker room.